Good morning, guys. It is 10:50 and I decided to get out of the house and go check on our other house. And I just wanted to get outside, honestly, if I'm telling the truth, because it is looking like fall today. It's so nice. I'll have to show you guys in a minute, but it's like gloomy, it's misty outside, a little bit of mist going on, and it's a little cool. It's 63 degrees, so I'm loving it. I wish it would stay like this all day, but unfortunately it does get warmer in the afternoon. But I think it's only supposed to be in the 80s today, so it should be a little bit nicer. The past couple days have been like low 90s, so I'm just ready for some cooler weather. That's all I want. But anyways, I just said I'd film a little bit, let you guys know what I'm up to this morning. I don't have makeup on and I barely did my hair, so I probably look a little crazy, but that's okay. I'm gonna go, like I said, check on the house. And then Justin ordered one of those walking foot type things for the sewing machine, and it should be coming today, maybe. I'm not sure. So I need to come back over here because I don't want anyone to steal it off the porch or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that real quick. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but yeah. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but it's all wet and misty outside. You might be able to see it on the window. I'm not sure what you can see, but anyways, I'm just going back home. Okay, guys, I am back home. And I realized, I forgot what I was gonna say for a second. I realized that we've been to Walmart like twice in the past week, and we need to get a freaking doormat thingy. Is that what it's called? Doormat? I think that's what it's called. Because it's gonna be snowing and it's gonna be like cold and misty and rainy like it is today in the fall, and we need to get one so that we don't track a lot of, you know, mud or just wet water all over our freaking house like I just did. But anyways, we also, there was something else I was gonna say we needed from Walmart. Oh, sandpaper. I keep forgetting. I keep going over to the other house to check on it and stuff, and I keep seeing our dining room table, and I'm like, dang it, we need to get that over to our freaking apartment. But I want to get it at least sanded down before I paint it and stuff. If I can get it sanded down, I'll just paint it in here because you know, it's tiled, so paint and stuff will wipe off if you get it off while it's still wet. So I'm not really worried about painting in here, but I don't want to sand it down in here and get it all messy. So I want to do it outside over at the other house where we actually have room to do it. And every time we go to Walmart, I forget to get sandpaper, so I need to remember to get that as well. Maybe this is me reminding myself in the future, hey, if you're watching this video or while you're editing this video, have you gotten sandpaper yet? Have you gotten a doormat yet? Because you need to. But anyways, it is 11:30. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start warming up my lunch. We still have leftover lasagna, and we also have leftover sausage Alfredo or whatever you want to call it from last night. So I'm gonna pick and choose what I want to eat and get that heated up and have some lunch. So it has been a while. I had some lunch. I watched a couple episodes of Friends. I watched a couple YouTube videos, and now I'm just bored again. I really wanted to rearrange the living room. I look awful today. I probably should have put some makeup on. And my cheeks red because I was like sitting like this watching videos. But anyways, I'm super bored again, so I was like, maybe I can rearrange the living room, you know? Maybe I'll switch it up and see if I can find a way that I like it. But honestly, any way we have it, it's gonna be like not chair. It's gonna be a couch, an end table, and a couch, and then the TV on one end. So I mean, it's gonna look the same. It's gonna be the same setup, just on different sides of the living room. So I think what's bothering me is it's not complete. And so I'm like, I think it looks funny, but I think once we got another chair for the other side of that blank wall over there, and once we get a rug, I think it will come together more, and I think that I will like it. So I'm trying to just hold off until we get those things before I make a drastic change. I want to work on some more blankets and try to figure out more sewing stuff, but we don't have any more material. Well, we have like some regular, like just material that Granny gave us to practice on, but we don't have any like minky material, which is what our main goal is to work with. So I don't really know if there's anything I can do to practice because it's a whole different feel. It's a whole different like sewing technique because of the material is so thick and different. So practicing on regular material probably won't help very much. I mean, I'm sure it'll help some, but yeah. And also, I thought that foot for the sewing machine was going to come today, but Justin sent me an email saying that it's supposed to come tomorrow. So yeah. Anyways, I'm just sitting here trying to figure out what I want to do with my life and not really succeeding in figuring that out. Okay, so I just got a phone call from the, what is it called? Landlord's office. Why is it so hard for me to think of the word landlord? I don't know. They just called and said that the people that are fixing our windows are coming. They're on their way right now. I don't know if they're like replacing the entire windows or what they're doing for sure, but she said they're on their way, so that's good. Hopefully, if you don't know, we have a couple windows that were leaking when it would rain and stuff like that. It did rain like twice since we've lived here, maybe 2 or 3 times, and I didn't notice any leaking, but you can definitely tell that it has been leaking before, just because of like there's like water damage on the trim and around the windows and stuff like that. So anyways, they came and measured it like I want to say almost 2 weeks ago now, maybe longer. I don't remember. And I never heard anything back, so I was just like, maybe they're ordering windows and it's taking a while, or who knows. I don't know what the heck's going on, but she said they're on their way, so hopefully we get that fixed. I'm excited. While I'm waiting for them to get here, I set some hamburger meat out to thaw because I'm going to make meatloaf tonight for dinner. Justin wanted hamburger steaks and he wanted meatloaf, and both of those things I I'm gonna make homemade mashed potatoes with. So I don't know if he wants those, you know, back to back. So I'm gonna try to split them up. I'm gonna do meatloaf and mashed potatoes tonight, and then we'll do something with chicken tomorrow to split it up, and then we'll do hamburger steaks, I guess. So that's the plan: meatloaf and mashed potatoes, and probably just green beans or broccoli or something like that. And yeah, that's the plan. I also want to go ahead and start editing my video, but I don't know. She said that they shouldn't need to come in for anything, that they should be able to do everything from the outside. Gosh, I cannot talk. But you know, just in case, I want to be able to hear them, because normally I edit with my headphones on so I can really focus and stuff, and I might not be able to hear them, so I may have to wait till later to edit the video, but we'll see. You guys can't see them, but you can probably hear them. I think they're replacing like I thought they were gonna replace the windows, but I think what they're doing is replacing the outside trim because it's all like cracked and missing and stuff like that. So I think they're replacing that and recaulking around the windows and stuff like that, I think is what they're doing. So it might be noisy for the next hour or so. Okay, got my video edited. It is now exporting. I was snacking on some dill pickle sunflower seeds, but the window people were here for like 15 minutes and then they just left. I don't know. They go through the landlord office and like they communicate with them because they're the ones telling them what to do. So they really didn't talk to me much. He talked to me when they first got here. He was like, hey, we're from, I don't even know what he said, one of the glass companies around here. And he's like, we're here to look at a couple windows. I was like, okay. And he's like, all right, well, we'll get them fixed. I was like, all right, sounds good. And then I shut the door. And like I said, they were here for maybe like 15 minutes. And that's it. That's all I heard from them. So I have no idea. I don't know what the heck they were doing out there, but anyways, I'm finishing up the video. It is almost 5 o'clock, so once this gets done, I'm gonna start working on the meatloaf. I don't think the meat had time to thaw, so I might have to defrost it in the microwave for a few minutes. Do you ever have those days where you just kind of feel out of it, like you don't feel very good? Not as far as like you feel sick or anything, but you just kind of feel like but that's how I feel today. I'm trying to ignore it and just perk myself up, you know, be positive and all that good stuff, but I wish I could get out of this funk. So anyways, I think we're gonna go on a walk again tonight. Hopefully I get dinner cooked and everything done at a decent time so we can do that. We're gonna try to stick to it. We really are. I know I've said that before in my videos, probably more than once, that we were gonna start going on walks and we'd go a couple times and then we'd stop. But this time I really want to stick to it. Like I said, even if Justin doesn't feel like going or, you know, whatever, I'll still try and go on my own. So, yeah. It's going to be nice, too, because the weather is cooling off. And, ooh, speaking of, the rest of this week is going to be, like, in the 80s, I think, still. But I looked up, like, the 10-day forecast. And next week, it's in like the 70s. I think there was even one day that was like a high of 67 or something like that. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be, I just can't wait. It's gonna be amazing. So yeah, I'm super duper excited about that. Okay guys, just got the meatloaf in the oven. Meatloaf's pretty easy. You kind of make it like a meatball sort of. I just chopped up some onion, bell pepper, and threw it in with the hamburger meat. I put some breadcrumbs and egg, and then I put Italian seasoning, garlic salt, pepper, and onion powder. That's pretty much it. You mix all that up together and then you shape it into a big loaf and then you stick it in the oven. I can't remember if you're supposed to cover it or not, so I did put some tinfoil over mine, aluminum foil over mine. I don't know if you're supposed to or not, like I said, but it'll be fine either way. Now I'm going to go finish up the other video. I posted my video, but now I need to post the other video for our other channel. And then I need to start working on the homemade mashed potatoes. So yeah, I'm excited about it. I hope this meatloaf turns out good. I haven't made meatloaf in a really long time. I don't remember the recipe fully, but I think I have it, you know, stored up here a little bit. So, yeah, I'm excited to try it later. But, yeah, for now, I'm going to, there's a weird noise outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I think they might be mowing, possibly. But I remember to take my ring off this time because every time I make meatballs or meatloaf or anything where I get super messy, I forget to take my ring off and my ring gets caked in nasty food and I have to soak it and clean it and all that. But this time I remembered for once. So I'm really happy about that. But anyways, I'm going to, like I said, get those few things done and we'll see you guys in a bit. Look who's home and asleep. But I am peeling the potatoes. I guess I didn't bring my potato peeler over in the move, or I probably threw it away or something. So I'm just using a knife. But yeah, so far so good. I just thought I'd show that. He always comes home and takes a little nap while he waits for dinner to get done. He always puts a video on and he'll turn it up like really loud, and then he'll just fall asleep. It's like he has to have something on. Like at night, we always have to have friends playing or he cannot sleep, so I think it's funny. Who knows? He doesn't even know what he's watching in there. He just puts it on autoplay and whatever plays. All right, guys, we had our meatloaf and mashed potatoes. It was really good, huh?
Very good.
Super good. Sorry it's windy. I hope you guys can hear me. But we made it to the college. We're going to go for a little walk. We just finished eating. We probably should have let it rest a little bit, or let it settle a little bit. But it's already getting dark, so we wanted to go ahead and get our walk in, so that's what we're gonna do. Justin got another little nap in today.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. They saw you.
What?
Can I get copywritten for Donald Trump singing Senorita? I don't know if I can or not, but Justin's listening to that. Whether you like Donald Trump or not, it's pretty funny.
That is
to
good.
hear.
That's
It is. I like how people do those. The best version of it. If you haven't seen it, it's... God, those freaking motorcycles are everywhere. But if you haven't seen it, like I said, whether or not you like Donald Trump, it's funny. It's worth the watch. You know those videos where people like put all of the words to a song together, like of people like, because, you know, presidents give speeches, so they say a lot of different words and stuff. And so they, like, pieced all the words together for him to sing Senorita, and it was pretty funny. I like watching videos like that. They're entertaining. I guess I'm easily entertained. But anyways, we went on our walk, and it was nice. We had a good walk. It was a little harder for me today for some reason. Like I said earlier, I've kind of felt out of it today. Like, not like I'm sick or anything, but I just kind of am in one of those meh kind of moods, you know? So, but it was nice to get out and get a walk. It made me feel a little bit better. So I'm glad we got to do that. But now it's the end of the night yet again. Time flies way too fast, doesn't it? I know. It really does fly so freaking fast. Like, I can't believe we've already lived in this house for almost a month. Like, what the heck? It's insane. But anyways, I think we're gonna get ready for bed. Justin's gonna hop in the shower, and I'm just gonna chillax and probably watch my homegirl ladies on Facebook sell Minky blankets. I haven't watched them in a while. The two people, well, the one person that are you looking for something? Just spilling all over himself over there. What are you doing?
Not ring.
Where'd it go? He lost it? Oh. I thought she was just rubbing your chesticles. He found it. Anyways, what the heck was I saying? Oh, the lady that I usually watch do the Minky blankets broke her elbow or something, and she's been out for like a week or so now. So I've been lonely at night, not knowing what to watch. But I'm sure there's somebody else on there that's live, so I'm gonna get on there and see and watch that for a little while, and then head to bed, I guess. So that's pretty much it for today's video. We guys hope you enjoyed. We hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know if you guys can hear those motorcycles, but we were filming a video for our other channel, and they were nonstop. Like, that's all you could hear, and you can probably hear them in this video. But anyways, we hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next video.